Picture this, y'all. Picture going to see a movie about a fairy tale that you grew up on. And all they show is the end, the happy ending. You done paid your $12, $14 to go see the movie. And all they show is how the story ends and then says thank you. And the shit pop up on the screen and says thank you and the show is over. Believe it or not, that's what I think life is like now. Believe it or not, I believe that the story of the fairy tale story, we expect now for the happy ending to be at the beginning of the story. And we live in our lives backwards because the happy ending is the beginning of the story. Because very quickly, that shit ends. Look at me when I say this. When you go watch the movie, you go watch your favorite fairy tale, believe it or not, there is a process of things that happen so that you can get to the end, so you can get to the happy ending. Even stories that you know, stories that are hundreds of years old, when they come back and do animated films or tell the story in musical form or tell the story just in screenplay form or whatever the case may be, the story doesn't start with the happy ending. And that's where we got life fucked up. We believe, or there is a belief that there is going to be one magical moment that is going to, it's just going to pop up like that light bulb and say, ding, this is that moment. This is it right here. This is where I need to be for life. And a lot of y'all think like that. But I want y'all to be honest with yourselves about that thought. How often do y'all think that actually happens and it leads to the happy ending? Do you really believe that you're so special somehow that everything good will just drop into your damn lap just because you're you? And you're just going to know. This is what it really is, y'all. Fairy tales have a complete plot. And it's about, if you go to the story of Cinderella, she washed and cooked and cleaned and did all of this stuff and got treated like holy hell until she caught a break. She finally caught a break and she got to go to the ball. And this godmother came through and made her damn near unrecognizable. So much so that she went to the ball with people that she lived with and they didn't even know who the fuck she was. That's the story of Cinderella. And even then, she meets the prince, dances with the prince, and it wasn't over. She still had to go back and finish the plot and go back to her regular, normal life until the prince comes through, finds her, puts the slipper on, it fits, and then they get married and live happily ever after. That's the basic premise of any fairy tale that you've ever watched. Basic premise of any movie that you've ever watched with a happy ending. That there are things that have to happen in order for you to get to that. A lot of y'all have magic going on right in front of your eyes. And you see the process of magic going on right in front of your eyes. And you're choosing to ignore it. This is a PSA right here. You're choosing to ignore what the real magic of having a lasting relationship is because of everything that surrounds you. Because of everything that surrounds you, whether it's people's opinion or whether it's what the world tells you and how you're supposed to think, and the world telling you that you deserve this for nothing and how great you are and all of this stuff. And you have magic right in front of you, and you're ignoring it, waiting for that one moment where you just snap into it and say, oh shit, I should be happy with this person. And usually that magic moment has nothing to do with a person's character. It's like, I feel like I can have this pretty motherfucker, and they've done nothing to earn you. And then y'all supposed to live happily ever after, leading to divorce rates being what they are, leading to single parent households, the numbers being what they are, because you put your faith in this one moment. But here you are, you got this one person who, no matter what, stick with you through everything. And this is going to be one of those friend zone videos. You have a person who is in your life, who is sticking with you, not contingent on everything that you think moves a man or everything that you think moves a woman or whatever the case may be. But they stick with you just based out of regular love, which means this person is probably less likely to cheat on you, less likely to hurt you, less likely to do you dirty, less likely to be who you've dated in the past. I'm just saying, this is one of those jewels. Pay attention. I'm out. Show off.